What is up, you guys? Back here with another video, and I'm gonna be giving my thoughts and breakdown to Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. It's gonna be live November 20th, I believe, on ESPN Plus, but pay-per-view. So I think it's gonna be a great fight. Both guys, Terence Crawford just came off of a win in his last fight. I believe Shawn Porter as well. Um, yeah, this is a great fight. I wanted this fight to be made, in the early of the 2020s and whatnot, but it's finally done now. And yeah, if you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, throw those thumbs up, and let's go right to the breakdown. So November 20th, we have Shawn Porter, Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter for the welterweight straps in boxing. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. Shawn Porter's not gonna give time for Terence Crawford to come out with a game plan or whatnot. I think Shawn Porter definitely gonna walk him down because that's his style when he's in that ring. I feel like for Terence Crawford, eat the body up a little bit. Get Shawn Porter to slow down. Hit Shawn Porter with some shots. I would say hit Shawn Porter with some shots to maybe think about coming forward, but that's not going to be the case. Shawn Porter is going to be all up in his face. I think this fight's going to be a phone booth fight. It's going to be a phone booth city fight. So I'm going to call that now phone booth city. I think that both of these guys are going to come out here, have something to win, especially Terence Crawford, man. I think Terence Crawford is one of the best fighters in the world. So is Shawn Porter. Shawn, again, I love his style of fighting, stepping into his opponents, getting his shots off, whether he's landing them or not, just stepping forward, throwing, and it's calculated. It's not like it's just brawling type or whatever. It's very calculated on what he's doing. I think he's gonna, mix it up there, attack the body. I think both of these guys can attack each other's body. Terence Crawford has a great jab. Great combinations when when he gets on point and whatnot. Once he's warmed up. But I feel like for this fight though, his last fight for Terence Crawford, I mean he won, but it's kind of, you can tell, like, not being in the ring for a little bit, kind of like messes you, and it does messes you up regardless. I think in this fight, since he already fought recently, I think he's gonna go in there and just do what he does best. I think this time he's gonna not have a little bit of a ring rust that he did when he came back in his last fight. He came back and he started countering the crap out of his opponent and getting his shots off first. Because I feel like that's the most important thing. Sometimes waiting doesn't help you. I feel like sometimes you just need to push yourself to go forward. And he's gonna have to push himself forward early because Shawn Porter's not gonna be away. He's not. Shawn Porter doesn't fight like a technical boxer. Excuse me. He does. I'm not saying that he goes crazy with it. In the aspect of just like staying back, calculate, read the shots, pick and choose his shots or whatever. Shawn Porter's gonna walk Terence Crawford down for sure. I'm 100% sure on that. I think it's a hard fight to say who's gonna win or lose, just because both of these guys are like, Terence Crawford is arguably one of the top and best world boxers right now out there. Shawn Porter also. Right now, off the top of my head, I cannot remember when the last time Shawn Porter fought. I'm not even gonna cap it, but Shawn Porter is a great fighter regardless. He's doing a lot of commentary right now or whatnot. So, but that helps too, man. Doing commentating, because that, you're analyzing every aspect of a fight, like depending on the fight that you're commentating on or whatever. You gotta do a little background for you, so when you commentate, you commentate both, well, and then you can put your own little input and whatnot. So I think commentating sometimes, or just sitting back and just seeing fights sometimes, I think that helps out a lot when it comes to the fight game, or you just being a fighter. Like, when I used to compete a lot in karate tournaments, and especially being in the black belt division, is tough. So I feel like sometimes you look a little bit to see how that person is, but most of the time you're seeing that person there. So I feel like it's really good to analyze your opponent and analyze like just in general or whatever. Cause that makes you think a whole different way, compared to just going out there having a game plan, fight. Because sometimes some fighters don't watch their opponent. Their coach staff does it or whatever, and they come up with a game plan amongst themselves like that. So in this fight, it's really hard to choose who's gonna win and who's gonna be the exact winner. I like both of these guys, so it's really hard for me to choose which one. But I feel like Terence Crawford's gonna come out, you know, be the box of punches. But I think they're both gonna slug it out, man. I would give it like 2 or 3 rounds before they start just saying what the hell with it and just going out there and slugging it out a little bit, and it's tough. You guys let me know in the comment section who you think is gonna win between Terence Crawford or Shawn Porter. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. And make sure to throw those thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Catch you in the next video. Peace.